Hello and welcome back. My name is Jackpixel and today I'm coming out with a bit of a different video this time. Today I'm going to be telling you how to create and maintain, or whatever you want to call it, a gaming YouTube channel. So basically I'm not going to go through each step in thorough detail, as I want to keep the video quite short, but a lot more details you can find when you research online. But yeah, I might make more detailed guides in the future. So this is kind of a general overview and run through of what the things you need to do. So yeah, let's just begin. So you want to start making gaming videos on YouTube. So YouTube and gaming is a big place right now. You just need to go to the gaming page of YouTube and you just see hundreds and thousands of different channels and videos, and there's so much going on, so where the hell do you even start? So hopefully with my tips you'll have a good chance in establishing an audience for your own. So when you're creating a channel, you need to make sure you have a recognizable name and no confusing numbers or made up words unless they are rememberable. It really depends in that case. It depends of whether your name is an alias, but the general rule is to not. I can't tell you what the best name would be here. Just try and either make it reflect what your content will be about or something random. Just try and be original in this stage. So assuming you've done that, next you want to find out what sort of content you might want to create. So in the subsection of gaming, there's montages, LPs, commentaries, or a mix. I think there's probably some more to it than that, but those are the three main categories in gaming that you might want to look into. So when you know what sort of content you want to create, you might want to stick to it for at least a while, so potential subscribers know what they can expect from you. If your audience knows what they expect from you, then you're more likely to receive the views back over a longer period of time. So now that you've done that, you now need to spend some time in branding your channel. At the minimum, a profile picture and a banner for the channel is essential. Branding makes your audience remember you when they see your channel icon across the website, so this is important to keeping your presence. A banner at this stage is recommended as it promotes professionalism, and with YouTube in its current state you can't really expect any less, because this isn't 2009. You will require some editing software such as Photoshop, but if you don't have a lot of money you can try using GIMP, which is a free alternative, and it works just as well. The banner doesn't have to be complicated, it can just be your logo if you have one, or your channel name. Make sure you use the correct resolution when uploading the banner, so it doesn't stretch or look bad quality. This resolution is 2120 wide by 1192 high. So now you have your ideas, you have your branding sorted, now what? So now you need to go ahead and record your content. Now I won't cover everything in this video, as there are many other videos on YouTube that can properly help you here, as this is a video covering many different topics. But at some point in the future I might go into detail in a few more of these steps, so stay tuned. Recording content can be very demanding on your computer depending on your specifications, but generally you need to have a multi-core CPU and a relatively recent or mid to high-end GPU, which is a graphics processing unit, which is the graphics card, in order to provide fluid, smooth gameplay, though individual setups may vary. I won't cover the recommended setup as it will take this video much longer, and you can find some useful guides online. For the best performance, a separate hard drive is recommended so as to not impact your hard drive with all your files in it, but this isn't required. Unfortunately, this all does have a cost, but it is necessary in order to make efficient, good quality videos. So the sound of your video is just or is more important than the quality of the video. If you have a good sound, then your audience will be more engaged and will understand you better. The sound needs to be clear and free from background noise, and most gaming headsets or desktop microphones do the job well enough. You don't need to spend a lot here, but avoid laptop microphones and webcam microphones at all costs. These tend to be bad quality and will only hinder the quality of the video. So, assuming you have all this sorted, the next thing you need to do is record. Generally speaking, you need capturing software that can record in 720p or higher. Any lower and you go back to 2007. I use DxTory for my game capture, but you can also use Fraps or Shadowplay if you have a NVIDIA graphics card that supports it. These are the paid choices, at least to access all features and unlimited recording time. But there is also Open Broadcast Software, or OBS. This is a free streaming and recording software, but I have little to no experience with this software, so I recommend you find another video explaining how to use it. So you have recorded the video, now what? Now you need to edit it and upload. There are various editors, but if you want a good one, you're going to have to pay. Look into editors online and find the one suited to you and learn how to use it. A couple of tips from me: try and keep things to the point, have clean cuts between parts in your video. That means cutting out the gaps in your video which might be considered boring to the audience, such as parts with little to no speaking or commentary that came out wrong. It can be easy to minimize this happening by either talking about what is happening or even a story. Always make the video have a voice behind it. Obviously there are exceptions, such as to create suspense, but you have to decide whether or not it will complement the video or not. So uploading is an easy process, but the important thing is the title and tags. The title generally should include the game title, the part number of the series if required, and or a 6-word description of the video. Short and sweet is the best thing I can say here. Tags need to reflect what the video is about, so make sure you cover the title and then keywords about the video. Say for example a Call of Duty video, have tags like COD, Call of Duty, gun, kill streak, the type of gun, etc. If it is a tutorial, use words like method, tutorial, guide, walkthrough, etc. You likely won't have a partnership right now, so custom thumbnails are something I won't cover in this video. However, I might make a guide on custom thumbnails in the future. So you already know how to do everything we've covered so far? Well then, here are some tips in order to build up an audience. The first tip, and probably most important, is consistency. If you are consistent, then you are more likely for your audience to be aware of your schedule and look for your videos often. Generally, 2 videos a day would be a maximum, but 1 a week minimum, and on a planned day. 3 to 7 times a week is what most people should be aiming for. Try and aim for a positive attitude while creating videos, both through your voice and gameplay style. You need to be easy to understand so your audience relate to the emotions being portrayed, so the audience can feel a part of the experience. You need to be clear while speaking and make sure you can be heard. Do some tests beforehand to make sure you have the distance to the microphone, etc. if you need to. You need to put effort into your development as a channel, and you will need some free time to make good quality content. If you are in doubt, tell yourself regularly, would I subscribe to me? If no, then work out where you think you might be going wrong and learn from the experience. So networking and sharing is also very important. Either promoting your links through Twitter or Facebook, or even through word of mouth to friends and family. Make sure you stay an active member of the YouTube community. Reply to comments and engage with your audience. Running a channel is a two-way street. My next tip is to just be you. If you think that what you are doing is not yourself, take a step back and try and realize what the matter is. Maybe you're tired, bored, or even lack inspiration. Take some time to work things out and don't worry about any days you miss uploading. Any audience would rather see quality over quantity anytime. My last tip is to just stick at it. It may seem that you're getting nowhere, and you will get nowhere if you don't keep making videos. Things will get better, but some things take time to get better, so don't worry if you don't see results straight away. So I think that's kind of the very general gist of what you need in order to start a gaming channel on YouTube. So I might continue this on with more expanded sections of this video in the future. I'm not too sure yet. So stay tuned for more videos about that, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jackpixel, and I will see you next time.